In the last video, we went over the key columns in the bulk file, breaking down the essentials you need to navigate your bulk files confident. Now that you know what each columns means, it is time to put that knowledge into actions by creating your first PPC campaign directly in the bulk file. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through setting up the campaign's basics, creating ad groups, and adding keywords. By the end of it, you will have your first bulk file campaigns ready to upload, streamlining your Amazon advertising setup. Let's dive in and start building your campaign. Now I am in the bulk file. This is the same bulk file as you remember from the video 1, in which we downloaded a blank bulk sheet. For example, this one. So you will open it. For the moment, I have set up a basic structure for your reference. I will also link this in the description so you can just download this bulk file and start creating the campaigns as we talk. Firstly, let's study the basic structure. To create a campaign, you need these orange colors columns absolutely. Without these, your campaigns won't function properly. So firstly, you need a campaign entity. Secondly, you need a ad group entity, then the product ad, and then the keywords. You absolutely need these entities to set up your first campaign. Then those green ones, those are the optional ones. For example, bidding adjustment and negative keyword. So let's start one campaign from scratch. Firstly, we will be setting up a exact campaign. So exact, by exact, I mean if you are targeting studio lights, it will only run your ads on the studio lights. So let's set it up. Firstly, I will choose sponsor products here. I will choose campaign here. I will choose create in the operations tab as we just did earlier. As you choose the entity and operation, you will see these blue ones already in here. So the dark blue ones are the fields that you absolutely have to add, and then those light ones are the optional ones. So let's start populating this. For example, here you will be adding the campaign ID. Just to make it simple, I will be typing in the name here. For example, we are creating a exact, so I will copy one of the name from here and then I will change the here exact. You can also name your campaigns as per your nomenclature, but this is what I found the most useful. Then you will be adding the portfolio ID. This is a portfolio ID you will be getting from this portfolios tab. But for that, you have to download the other type of bulk file as we discussed in the video 1 of this series. So for that, I have already the portfolio ID in here. I will copy and paste it. Now you will be typing in the campaign name again, exactly the same as you added in the campaign ID. So I will be adding it right here. Then the start date, as we discussed earlier, this needs to be in a proper format of year, month, and day. So for example, today is 13th November 2024. So I will add 2024, then November is 11th, and then 13. So this is the exact format you should be adding your start date. Then you have the end date. This is optional. If you are setting, for example, a seasonal campaign and you want end this campaign in 15 days, you can add it, but I will leave it empty for now. Then targeting type, because we are setting an exact campaign, so this will be manual. Auto will be only for close match, loose match, those types. Then state, we will be choosing enabled. Then daily budget, we will be putting in 40, and let's see if we have any other column needed. Yes, we need the bidding strategy as well. So for this campaign, I will be going with up and down, and that is all. Our first entity is set up. Let's go with this sequence. If you want a bidding adjustment entry, this is not mandatory but optional. For example, if you want to adjust your bids at top of search level, then you can add it. For this purpose, we will be adding one bidding adjustment entry for the rest of search only. Let's go with bidding adjustment, create only, and then here you can see again what are the fields you need. For this one, we just need campaign name, placement, and percentage. So for that, let's go with the campaign name again. Every time you have to choose the same ad group and campaign name. So for that, we have selected this one. Then let's see what are the other things we need. Here, you just need the placement. What is the placement you are increasing the bids for? We are increasing for rest of search, and our placement is, let's increase it by 15%. Remember, do not add a percentage sign in here. Now we will create our third entity. This will be add group entity. Again, we will going with this flow only. We will create an add group. I will select create here, and then you will be adding the campaign name again. Here you will be choosing add group name. Usually we go with whatever the targeting type we are doing. For example, in this case we are doing exact, so I will go with exact as a add group name, but you can go whatever you want as per your nomenclature. So let's go with exact here, and then add group name we will be choosing exactly same as we did earlier. Now here we have the state. We will be wanting this to be enabled, obviously. Then add group default bid. This would be, let's choose something 6-1, or maybe this would be just a placeholder, because we will be adjusting our bids at a keyword level. This gives you more control over optimization and targeting types. So let's go with, let's see if we need anything else. No, we're fine with it. Now you have created 3 entities: campaign, bidding adjustment, ad group. Let's go with the next one. And next, this time we will be just creating one product ad. Now, super important, a product ad is, let's choose this one, not this one, product ad. A product ad dictates what SKU you want to run your campaigns on. So super important. So let's create it again. We will be choosing campaign ID, ad group ID. Status would be enabled again. SKU. So this is where you will be adding your product SKU. Make sure there are no typo mistakes and all that stuff. So I will be adding, this is my SKU, so I will be adding SKU here. But this time my SKU is a bit different. So this is exactly the SKU I want to run my campaigns on. Then let's see if we need anything else. No, we're fine with this. Now coming into most important part, that is the keyword or product targeting you want to choose. So here I will be running, because I will be running 5 keywords. Let's choose this, create. Because I will be running 5 keywords within this campaign, so I will duplicate these like this. Let's see how many of these are. These are 6. So I will delete the last one. Now I will be adding exactly same details in all of these. Okay. And then I will be choosing enabled for all. And here you will be choosing bid. For example, what is the bid you want on your each keyword? So this would be keyword relevant. Let's suppose I want to run the ad group, the targeting on these 5 keywords. Now you can choose different bids for each keyword. For example, this one is more relevant. I will choose this. Let's go with this one, 0.76, 0.81, and 0.90. So this is my bids for these keywords. Okay. And then what is the match type? Because we are doing exact, so we will be choosing exact right here. Now we are done with the keyword targeting entity. Now as you see, our campaign is almost completed. Just the negative keywords are pending. Because we are targeting just the exact only in this campaign, so we do not need those negative targeting entities here. So we will skip it. Now with these entities, your campaign is ready. You can upload this file. If you want just one campaign, you can just upload this file to your Amazon Seller Central, and then this will create specifically this campaign in this portfolio with all these details. But before we upload it, we will be creating a new, let's say, phrase campaign. For that, we will again choose this one. But now to make it quick, what I can do is I will be choosing all of this. See right here, because this is the exactly structure we will be copying. Now bidding adjustment, for example, if you need, let's suppose you need another, you will insert one column right here, and you can simply choose the bidding adjustment entry right here. So but firstly I will be choosing the campaign names. Let's choose this. Campaign name would be, here I want to change it to phrase. Here I want to change it to relevant. And then bidding adjustment, it is going to be again same. All these campaign names would be same. What would be the ad groups? So now start filling like this. Ad group would be phrase. Let's copy and paste it. And then here, what would be the portfolio? Portfolio, let's suppose this is the entity. Campaign name. What is the campaign name? Again, you will be copying it from here, paste it here. What is the start date? Start date obviously will be today's date. You can also choose a future date. Then targeting type. This one is also manual because we are targeting phrase in this one. State would be enabled for all these blue ones. Let's add the phrase here in the ad group entity. And here the daily budget. We will be, SKU first. We will be targeting exactly product 01 SKU. Then we have ad group. Here we will be choosing the ad group bid. Let's go with 6-1 again, just as a placeholder. Here let's choose the keywords. Let's assume we want to target these keywords, and let's say again with the same bids. So you can obviously change those bids right here. Now here our match type would be phrase. I will be pasting it right here. Our bidding strategy would be this time fixed bid. Let's go with fixed bid. Now placement top and placement product page I want to improve. Placement top I want to increase by 15%. Placement product page I want to improve by 4% only. We are in good shape, and here you can see campaign, bidding adjustment, ad group, product ad, keywords. Obviously you can, if you want to create multiple ad groups, you can create those by adding a new ad group. We will cover this in very shortly. But this time around, I also want to add some negative keywords because this is a phrase campaign. I know few keywords that never perform well. So I will be adding negative keywords here. I will choose negative keyword. This will again go create. This will be again campaign name, ad group name, state enabled. Let's paste it here. Keyword, you will be choosing the keyword. For example, this is the negative keyword. Here it will be match type. I want to target at negative exact, and then we are good to go. And then you can create as much as negative keyword entities you want. With this, your phrase entity is also, phrase campaign is also completed. Now as you upload, you will be creating one exact and one phrase campaign in one go. Now moving forward, let's create a auto campaign. Now again, for auto campaign, the entities would be same. Let's copy these all and paste it here. I will go through what would be the difference. So firstly, for the auto campaign, you will be creating a campaign entity, bidding adjustment, as I said, optional. Then ad group, obviously needed. But for this one, we will be creating two ad groups. Same, we will be copying this. Let's create two ad groups for this one. No. Then we will be targeting just one product in this one as well. Or maybe let's go with two products specifically for this one. Let's copy this. Now, instead of keyword for the to target auto, you won't be choosing keyword. What you will be choosing is product targeting. Product targeting, and here select create. And you will be choosing two product targetings because I will show you shortly. Now for the auto campaign, we have this structure already in place. So let's assume we are targeting lose and close matches. So I will be keeping it as it is like this. Now for the ad group, Why we have created two ad groups? Because we usually want to target the loose match in one ad group and close match in other ad group. So we will be adding loose here, close here, and then product ad. Obviously, why we created again two is because we have created two ad group entities here. Product targeting, here we will be going with again one for loose and one for close, like this. Let's add other details. For example, in this one we will be adding ad group name. So ad group names again would be loose and close. Then state, obviously it will go same as enabled. Let's use this. Campaign status would be again enabled. Here targeting type would be this time auto. Start date would be again same. Let's go with 14th because we want to start this tomorrow. Now portfolio ID, I want to again target this in the same portfolio. If you want target in another, just add that ID here. Campaign name, here let's add the campaign name. What else we need? Okay, we haven't added the daily budgeting or phrase campaign, so we will add this here. Let's go with the $20 for this auto campaign. Now product ad, here we will be targeting the SKU. So because this is different ad groups, you can target whatever SKU you want. If you want to target same SKU, that is fine. If you want to target different SKUs, you can do that as well. Now ad group bid, let's go with as a placeholder 0.61 here as well. Now with this one bids, let's go with a relatively lower bid here, and then negative keyword, we want to add again the same keyword but 2 times. Let's do this again because we have one negative keyword but 2 ad group types. Okay, this one would be same as well. So this will be negated from both of the keywords, both of the campaign types. But if you want to negate this not at a ad group level but at a campaign level, you can do that as well. You will be just choosing campaign negative keyword. So for that, then you do not have to do 2 entities here, you just have to create one. So moving forward, what else we need? We need enabled here, and then negative keyword we have added as well. Match type, this would be again negative exact. You can choose negative phrase as well. Here it would be down only, the bidding strategy. Then the placement, do I want to add placement? No. For the auto campaign, let's skip this. So for that I will delete these 2 because that is optional obviously. Then product, in the product targeting expression, remember we are not adding these keywords here. We are adding, because you can see the bid here, but we are not adding this as a keyword. We are targeting as a product targeting and then the exact. So for that we will be adding close dash match here and then the loose match here. Do not make any changes here because this is the exact product targeting expression we need. Okay, now once this is ready, you can see the layout here. We have campaign, we have 2 ad groups, we have 2 product ads, obviously 1 for each ad group. We have product targeting, again one for each ad group, and then we have negative keyword and negative keyword again. So but first I want to confirm one thing, that first entity is loose and second one is close. Let's see. No, this should be here and this should be close, so that this matches the our ad group names. Okay, now I will save this file, new ppc bulk file. I have just named it. For example, if I do not need these sample ones, I will delete those. Let's do that. I guess this one as well, because this one was also previously added by me. Now let's delete that as well. So now you can see the structure we have followed. Let's save this. And once you have saved the file, you will go to again bulk operations tab, choose the file from here and upload the latest one we just saved. As you upload to process changes, this will create all of your campaigns until unless it doesn't give you any error, all of your campaign will go through. So if you follow the exact same process, you will not receive any errors. So congratulations, you have just completed your first PPC campaign setup using Amazon bulk files. This is a huge step towards streamlining your Amazon advertisement and taking full control of each campaign element. By using bulk file, you have set yourself to manage your campaigns more efficiently. If you found this walkthrough helpful, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. In our next video, I will be deep diving into setting up sponsored product campaigns, but this time around for ASINs and category targeting. Today, we have already covered the auto exact phrase broad ones, but in the next videos, I will be diving deeper into the product targeting and category targeting campaigns. So see you in the next episode.